Hey Donnie.
Good morning, sweet pea.
Good morning. I love you.
I love you too. You make me get up at 7:45 on a Saturday.
Well, it wasn't that early. So we have 2 charged Teslas this morning.
That's right. We sure do.
Yeah, we do. We're only using one of them today, but we've got 2 charged up Teslas.
Yeah.
We might would have took both of them where we're going, but Dawn doesn't want me to have to drive home this afternoon.
Yeah.
I get tired.
Yeah.
And I fall asleep, so that would have. There's a lot. Maybe there was enough caffeine that I could have drove us back home.
Right, but you know, Ruby's really the star of any kind of public event, because when those doors go up, all the eyebrows go up at the same time. So, you know, Sapphire, if you're a electric car enthusiast, is, you know, a really neat electric car, but from an uninformed point of view, Ruby really does draw a crowd every time.
Yeah, conversation starter.
Conversation starter, that's right.
So we were supposed to be up there at 10:30. We're going to be a few minutes late. I'm sorry, Mosine. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Mom.
Y'all situated back there?
Yep.
Yeah. They got a bounce house there today. They've got food. They've got presentations. Should be a good day.
I think so.
So last night, Don tried to adjust autopilot on Ruby, and he was flipping the scroll wheel trying to increase the speed.
And nothing, with the fan.
Nothing happened. So Don's got a little bit of confusion over which Tesla he's in.
Yeah, it's. I have to say, I'm not saying which one. I think I like the third stock better, but only marginally. I'm gotten used to this guy over here and the flipping the thumb wheels. So I wonder if they can program this stock to do autopilot and kind of make this one down here just dead or something. Maybe, hey, maybe this could be the regen braking. See, Elon, buddy, reprogram the drive, park, reverse stock, the gear stock, and to be the autopilot. And then make the autopilot stock you could pull back on it to increase the regen.
You're dreaming.
Oh, come on.
Don says he's really glad that he didn't make that extra time to detail out Ruby this morning. Although it's not raining over in Rocky Mount, so I don't think this is going to spoil our day. It's just, yeah. Yeah,
I said, oh, I don't need to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to detail her, because they said there's a chance of rain, and so I'll just sleep in till 7:45. So it looks like I made the right decision.
So Johnny is all over what's going on out here on the road this morning. He just saw a car hauler with 3 Teslas on it, and now he spotted a Model 3 behind us.
Yeah. So when we left home, plugged in our destination navigator, it said when we get home with -8%. So we're going to have to supercharge either on the way up or on the way back. Well, because we're running a little late, it would be better if we supercharged on the way back, but I need to know if we really have enough range to go up here and then get back to the supercharger. So I'm going to cancel our trip here so I can get a new round-trip navigation. So I'm canceling the trip. Okay, now I'm going to navigate again. I'm going to go back to the original destination. Now it's going to calculate from where we are right now, round trip. So it says we're going to get back to this, close to the supercharger here, and have 17% range left, which is great. So now we can comfortably go up to our meeting place, to the event that we're going to, and feel sure that when we get back, we'll still have plenty of range to get back to the Rocky Mount supercharger, where we'll supercharge and then we'll come on home.
Hey, hey, the sun is out. Woo!
Yeah, it looks like it's actually getting more clear the further north we go. And it's 76, so it isn't stinking hot out there.
But Fremont we may have a problem here. A bunch of the divas are a little upset that you've taken away split screen on the S and the X. All the other stuff is good, but split screen gone, that's not so good on version 9, yeah. I don't know. So we do not have notification to put the update on either Sapphire the Model 3 or Ruby the Model X yet. So we don't have it because it hasn't been pushed out to us yet and we're waiting. I guess tomorrow when we're back home, I'm gonna try to watch some of the videos of people that have put it on an S or an X and 100% understand what it has or hasn't done. I know in the Model 3, and I've read, thanks Nissan something Z, yeah, Z Nasty is their plate, Nasty Loud, you know, in the 3 you can adjust the media player to be the bottom part of the screen or like half the screen or the whole screen over the top of the map. You can kind of adjust it, and I guess my thoughts are you should be able to do that on the S and the X, but with maybe more screens like the web browser or the trip output or some of those other things. So anyway, I'm gonna watch some more videos tomorrow and try to get a full understanding of exactly what it has or hasn't done. I get it that it's supposed to look more like the 3 to be in, so all the fleet is in alignment kind of a thing, but yeah, I don't know. Leery of losing my split screen. Don said to show you guys that if I make this full screen, that I really don't get a whole lot more on my navigation than I had when it was tiny.
Right, you get a couple more turns and that's it.
Yeah, so why realistically would I want to do that? And you know, on the X you can also swap it around. You can decide what you want on the top and what you want on the bottom. And I know it says it's put all of these in a little spot, I guess down here somewhere, and then you go there to pick the app or whatever, but you know, there's not that many apps. If there was 50 of them, I'd want them more organized, but since they fit conveniently across the top there, why would I do that?
Right.
Guess what that is? Just in case you've never seen it before, it's cotton. Getting to be that time of year here. These guys are ready to go for a ride.
Most battery packs now. A lot of
all right, go ahead and close your door. The lower one, the one on the bottom is down, the one on the top is up.
Okay, you can hit the parking brake. Hit the brake again.
All right, go ahead and hit the brake. Close it, lock yourself in, ready to drive. All right, you guys can open it back up now. She's already trained on the MCU. It took her 5 seconds to figure it out. It's just like operating your phone, right? Yeah. It's just getting started. You wait, it's just getting started. Show them what you can do, Ruby.
Ooh, that's all right there.
So they really are going to have a lot of people here today, and they've had several buses show up with lots of kids.
It would not actually.
So Rodney says, please run the Easter egg. Right, Rodney? Easter egg. We need to see it. Lots of good questions today from folks. The typical wanting to know how far we can go on the charge. Me explaining that you do most of your charging at home. I always tell people I would take off to California without Dawn without even thinking about it, because I know the car can do it. She's not sure what to make of it. That car, it dances.
Nice sound.
This is a Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Wizards in Winter. Yep. I love this song, but I'm vying for an alternate now. You know, another theme for like Halloween or something.
Joe was supposed to pick up his Model 3 last week. You go by Joe or Joe?
Oh, okay. Cool. It looks a little bit better at night, but you do what you can do. But at night, it's pretty impressive with the lights flashing.
Does every Model X come with that?
Every Model X does that, yes. The Model 3 has some Easter eggs too, but obviously since it doesn't have the Falcon Wing doors. Yeah. But you have Rainbow Road.
Oh. Cowbells.
Yeah, cowbells, a Saturday Night Live skit, yeah. So we are piggybacking off of the shade here where they're cooking the hamburgers. Got our chairs set up right here in front of the building. It's a little breeze today, as you can see. The C4EE flags are moving in the wind. It's nice out here. Everybody's around back eating right now. Everybody that wanted a plate's got a plate. So I'm gonna go grab a plate while the getting's good. This is where the presentation's gonna be, and it's a nice cool spot to sit down and enjoy your lunch. I smell popcorn. I do too. Yum. That looks good. I may have to wait just a few minutes. Wow, they do have a lot of stuff back here. See, I didn't even know what all was back here. I hear Johnny is a bounce house supervisor, and Miss Mosine has put him to work. One NASA, one SEMA. I like it. So what are you making, a solar cooker?
Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. When we get done, he said that you will be able to make an egg in it.
Uh-huh. My son Johnny went to energy camp a few years ago, and he made a solar cooker. They heated up pizza. I think they put a piece of frozen pizza in it and heated it up. Yep. Way cool. I guess we're gonna have some music. Hadn't heard music yet. Little garden out here. Over here is a tattoo station. I have to ask this fine lady if she can do a Tesla tea for me. What are you guys making?
Solar bracelets.
Tell me about it.
Well, we're using pipe cleaners, regular pony beads, and solar activated beads. And once you go out into the sunlight, they'll change into color. When you go inside, they go back to
Oh, I'm gonna need one of those color changing bracelets. I can just tell. I'll have to come back and make me one. Didn't know they had solar beads. Did not know. So here's an outside area to eat at. What a great table. I like it. I know, I like it. That's great. I like it. Well, like I said, Johnny's over here. He is the bounce house monitor. But he wants a piece of cake. He wants a break long enough for a piece of cake. At least you got yourself a spot in the shade there. I like it that Miss Mosine put you to work. And I got you now. Show me what you can do, but be careful. Woo! That's impressive. Woo! So we had a whole bunch of other kids show up and want to go. Yay! This is pretty cool. I've seen these before. It's like an obstacle course. sort of supposed to race the person on the other side. It can be a little hard to get over top of that first part though. What fun. I think this would be harder on me than Taekwondo. I'm going to be a good girl and stay off of it. Come on, you can do it.
Hold on, wait.
Way cool. Are you gonna light that up for me? See if you can light the light bulb for me. That's a big bike. You did a good job. Oh, I see a light bulb coming on. Give her all she's got. How many more can you light up? Way cool. Good job. So what does this one do when you pedal? Oh, it makes the water go through the tube. It's like powering a fountain.
This keep it all the way over here, and it gets it from the thing.
It runs the little motor back there, huh? Way cool. We have replaced every incandescent bulb in our house with an LED bulb.
There we go.
Including the floodlights on the outside of the house.
And you do see over a period of time, you see that reduction in the cost of your electric usage.
Yep. So, sure. I was going to say, I can't help it. I'm a Duke Energy Progress customer, but can I have one of your pretty blue bags anyway?
You sure can.
Okay.
You can have ink pens,
Thank you.
Saver wheel. We want to have everybody, not only a Dominion customer, but the more we universally learn for energy consumption is better for all of us.
Right. You guys surviving the heat and the insects? So we've got Dominion and Roanoke Electric Cooperative serving the community, sort of both split? Okay, way cool. Well, I'm sure this event will just grow every year. They have a really great location for it. A lot of people today here to support the mission. That's great. I still didn't get any food, but I got some great pictures and video. Met a lot of great people. And I'm sure Don will be glad to see me. Right, you need your Christmas display and then just put the Tesla Model X out in front of it.
That's right, and leave it out in the yard.
Yeah, exactly. But she's just getting cranking. The best is yet to come, I promise.
Does this come all up?
All of the Model X's do the dance.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Wizards in Winter is the tune. The sun's brutal out here today, but other than that, we're all having a great time. It's the car that gives people the Tesla grin. We call this a conversation starter. Some more people behind me to the right too. These kids said, please make her dance for me. We've been waiting. They were around back playing last time I did it.
watch the headlight show. Man, that is awesome.
Yeah, they go up a little bit higher during the show than they do when you're normally getting in and out. Just a little bit. Are those doors opening all by themselves?
Yeah. I'd definitely get one of these.
Yeah.
Well, by the time you're 16, that'd probably be the style.
Do you have to train?
It's a computer program. One of the engineers at Tesla wrote it, so it programmed it to do that.
Look, the mirror! The mirror!
It's bowing, look. That is awesome.
Thank
Can I
you.
put my car now?
Yes.
What you think in there? Yeah? You like your skylight, your own personal skylight? Now if you press up on the top button, it'll open the door back up and you can get out. Use it for parties in their backyard. They just play the music out of the speakers.
I can see why.
Yeah. People now take this car and travel and they sleep in it overnight. They can run the air conditioning and heater off the battery that's in the carbon monoxide.
Reliability, the lifetime. This has a 8-year unlimited mile warranty. You won't get that on a hybrid fuel car. Hybrid and fuel cells. Anything that starts at a 6
Plug into the 110 too.
comes back.
Yeah. I lost count on a number of times today we put on the light show. I'm very pleased to say the car performed flawlessly every time. Nice flat surface, dry, you know.
That's money. When you play you better buy one, right?
Yes.
Me too. I get a Toyota. Oh no!
Really go open the
You ought to see it at night. It's really pretty at night. Rodney didn't get enough the first time.
So far.
2,000, something like that. I was explaining to them why we have Tesla Divas. You like that? Was that good? That's Ruby. Are you going to be a Tesla Diva someday? Would you like a car? Oh! It's a little Ruby. Don't you want to take Ruby home with you? Don't you want to take Ruby home with you?
It's the mini race. I want it.
She's really shy.
She really is. Can I help?
You just take one home for her.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's all I got though, guys.
Landon, you ain't get you one.
Nah. Do I get to see a smile? A smile?
I'll take that car.
She goes, I don't know.
thank you?
Said I like the car better than I like that lady. All right, she's all over her moment of shyness now. She's ready to be a diva. She's racing her Tesla.
She looked at London. She see London on the ground.
Be fast like Ruby. Woo!
We don't do that.
No, Ruby's not gonna flip. I was asked to do the show one more time. Good thing Ruby doesn't get tired of doing the show. I think this is like her 10th time today. But I don't blame it for the folks that missed it wanting to see it. Most popular event at the day, besides Ruby, the people with the ice cream. It was really good stuff too. Dawn says I could come in the air conditioning for a few minutes. Johnny was a good helper with Miss Mosine today. So you'll come back anytime? Yes. Yeah, I was trying to sign you up to help with robotics next summer. On the road about 10 minutes now, and we had previously just navigated to the Rocky Mount Supercharger, but then Don put in home, and you can see that it's showing us that we have to stop at Rocky Mount, which we knew, and do a little quick charge.
Yeah, for 20 minutes it says.
So we got here, we got plugged in quick. Don's watching it ramp up the speed, which now looks good, and he's got his sun protection up over here.
Yeah, it's really bright. The sun's super intense. It's sitting here.
But you're all shaded now.
Yeah, I'm all shaded.
25 minutes to continue on your trip. We've added 84 miles of range, and the estimate is still 10 more minutes to supercharge. We technically can make it home now, but it's building back our 20% cushion. We've been to this supercharger before. There's a Texas steakhouse here. I think there are 10 stalls, and Model S pulled up to charge and went into the steakhouse since we've been sitting here. Johnny's doing what all good kids do at a supercharger stop. He's sitting quietly, entertaining himself.
Yeah, he's doing good. So it says we got 10 minutes more to go, and we're going to, when it says we can continue our trip, it'll put a little pop-up up here, and we're going to continue our trip. I've been telling people all day, just do what the computer tells you to do. Don't think, don't do math. Just it'll tell you when you're ready. So we're going to heed my, and practice what we preach.
We were running our mouths and we did not see the pop-up. However, on the charging screen, it went up to 30 minutes and took away the, you know,
continue trip, you could continue in 5 minutes.
Yeah, thing. And then over here it also shows us the full navigation now, and
I
tells us we got 23% charge, which is what it initially said it was going to tell us, so we're good.
So we're going to head out.
Yep. So, for our future Tesla diva, she's got her very own Ruby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.